I'm very sick, guys, but I had to get on. So sorry if I sound nasally and shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk as Echo, but you know. I'm just waiting for Magpie to start up her stream. So sorry if I get all sniffly on the mic. I don't have a way to mute it quick.
Howdy.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Like my nose is plugged.
Me too. Um, I can't stay in the slaughterhouse for another day. I gotta get moving. I'm not good at staying still.
I noticed. Your many times of stepping out.
Yeah, I sometimes I need to think.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm not good at staying still. You wanna go for a ride?
Sure. I should probably get out of my suit.
Be good to get some fresh air to do. I mean, you look pretty good in that suit.
Thank you. Do you like my other outfits as well, or just my suit?
I like all your outfits.
Good.
Maybe it's just because I like Q.
It's a bias thing.
I mean, you look pretty good, so.
So do you.
Thank you. I make sure my mullet is clean and tidy.
You were complaining about it the other day. Were you planning on growing it out or no?
I was thinking about it.
I don't mind either way, but we can probably braid the sides of your head until it's evened out. So it's not in its awkward phase.
I think I'd appreciate that.
I have a telegram.
I think I do too. Alright, that's a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's fair. I did leave it with the cat.
How did he?
Have you seen Mickey around today?
No, I just woke up.
We just woke up.
Huh?
If I ever don't want to talk to someone and they're just talking at me, I'm gonna stand like so my left is facing them. Yeah. Uh-huh. Exactly. Are you yawning?
Oh, fucking goddamn.
Yeah,
you
me
already piece of
When
shit.
was that? It was yesterday,
Okay,
right?
nice.
Oh no, it was a few days ago. Jesus.
Okay. Ah! Yeah.
Ow!
I'll make you deaf in your ear.
Me.
How you doing?
Alright. Did you shave your head?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Wait, what?
Carolyn, what the fuck? KK?
Okay.
What's going on?
Valerie?
Hello, Joey.
You're bald?
No.
So, the weather.
The weather.
Yeah, Kid, Carlo, you want
So
any
sad.
furniture?
Outside is frightful.
I don't need any furniture now.
So delightful. Ma. Let us know what kind of furniture.
I got random shit in my little storage room. It's all on pegs though, so it's not as much of a pain in the ass as it was before.
Honestly, I think I'm all set. I'm pretty much have everything that I need in my apartment, but
Hey,
I
how's it going?
appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I might just have to iron
Your apartment.
You should see if Eli Blair wants to buy some of the
Yeah.
furniture.
Yeah, someone else earlier today recommended that.
Mm-hmm.
He's the fella in the top hat, right?
Yeah, a little, I don't know, a little odd, but, yeah, you know, he's willing to buy stuff. He has a shop here in Santony by the Grand,
Yeah,
where
he's,
he puts up some furniture.
yeah, he's the same guy trying to rent out his head house.
Oh yeah, I've been in there. Mm-hmm.
What's it like?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How you doing? My son, no. My son, no. You're dog.
Really?
Yeah, doing pretty good.
So-
Can't complain. No.
So
Same
he's a
old, same old.
psychopath.
Working.
Are you sissy?
No.
No,
Well,
it's
he's
not.
definitely exhibiting
Oh
something.
shit.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
I've been
Sorry-
asked
sorry
that
about
several
that.
times. It's okay.
Oh, I've asked you before, actually.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yes.
Apologies. You know, you got the same hair. You know,
Oh,
but I'm sorry about
all
that.
right.
How are
It's
you?
okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. Just a
Well,
little
a buck's a
sick.
buck.
I see you, Magpie. All right.
Well, that is a shame. That is a shame.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You take it easy, yeah?
Thank you. You
No
too.
worries.
Magpie.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Lay
definitely
ya.
Echo
not
Doe,
Right.
meet,
Yeah.
How you doing? Tony Solano. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I think have we not met at Calico?
Yeah, indeed. Yep. I
Yeah.
was on the White Horse.
Tony was weird.
Good to
Right,
see you
yeah.
again.
Likewise. You're the one who said you didn't like people.
Oh,
I'm not much of a people person,
Okay.
you know.
Me either. I don't blame you.
Mm-hmm.
He looks great.
I
with it.
am.
He looks great. He looks so good with that beard. It's crazy.
She is. Magpie
Yeah.
is. She's one of the best
he honestly
people,
doesn't look that
you know.
bad.
Go around
She
the
does.
corner. People that hate Magpie. Everybody knows Magpie around these parts.
I've
Yeah,
been
it seems
noticing
like
that.
it. It's interested in. You know, the problem is sometimes people say, "Hey, Magpie," and I have no idea who the fuck that they are, and it becomes really awkward. So I have to, you know,
Are you guys gonna get up
it
to
becomes a
say?
whole like nightmare because I'm trying to
Same.
remember who they are, or if they. Sometimes I don't think I've ever met them before, but they know of
Yeah.
me. It's all very strange.
Yeah, nah, I mean, you gotta play it off, pretend
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
know, but then,
Hey,
slowly but
buddy.
surely figure out their name.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
it's better diet than
hey,
some
buddy.
people.
It's good to see you again.
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I don't think I
that
have your
sounds so
telegram
good
number.
right now.
Would you mind spelling your name for me again?
That's what I mean.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Magpie's smooth with it. She got it like that.
It's the only thing she eats, ain't it?
Oh, well, shit. I'm gonna go check some telegrams. You let me know if you need anything, kid. All right.
Yeah. Be so safe.
All right.
She has
Let
a
me see.
liquor license.
Righty.
Does that have filled
So
with cheese?
got a telegram. Let me let you know what it says. It might be. Here, come here. You know the Alistair Burke person?
The one
That I
that you
told-
met. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that, might be a little bit suspicious.
Right.
He sent me a telegram asking for work.
For work.
For work, yeah, because we spoke about it, the first time we met.
I thought he was a retired banker who
Mr.
had plenty of
Solano?
money and didn't need anything else.
I think when he said banker, he meant banker.
But did he not also say that he had plenty of money and didn't need anything else? Or am I thinking that wrong?
I think that was a different person. I don't think he said that he had a lot of money, but I know he said he was retired. I don't know. I told him to come to the east, and that we might be able to have a meeting, but I don't want to do it alone, so I'm gonna see if Jin is around, and then, maybe we can all meet up with them.
Okay.
Because we need to find it out, and the only way we can get information is if we talk to the man. If we just say no, or I don't respond to it, then we won't get any closer to finding out, and then he still has all the cards. If we meet up with him, we can sort of either rule him out as the person, that's coming after me, or we might be able to get a better idea of if he is, and then we can handle it. I know it's a bit of a risk, but
Do you have any way to test people like this?
Well, Jin's met the man before.
Oh, okay.
So it would probably be our best bet. I'm a bit nervous about it.
I more mean to test someone to see if they're trustworthy enough to be working along with you.
Well, we give them work. We give them small amounts of work and see how they handle it and see if they're, able to actually do it. But in terms of whether they're, backstabbers or whatnot, it's a little bit more difficult.
Right.
We just have to sort of watch them and see. Usually people can't, keep up a lie for, an extremely long period of time, and there's also the opportunity of us knowing a lot of people, so we can see if anybody else has had bad experiences with them or can talk about their character at any point.
True. Do you know if this person is rather new to the crossing?
It seems he's said a couple of months, so we can
he
start
must
asking
have,
around.
Yeah, he must have met people then.
Yeah. So
Where does he
I can
frequent?
probably send some telegrams. Think the city. It seems like he said, but he sent that telegram from Armadillo. If he is a Western man or has spent a lot of time in the West, that means that there's nobody we could really ask.
You don't know anyone from the West?
We know some people from the West. It's just we are not the biggest friends of the people in the West.
Okay.
There's a couple of folk I can talk to, but I'd prefer not to.
Do you know anyone else that may know people from the West that you can ask?
Yes. There's a man named Barton Fields. He is a Western man. I trusted him a lot, and I can ask him about it, but I don't like asking him for the thing. It's just because I don't want all of our conversations to be about information.
Right.
Yeah. I'll see how it seems. He might be more of an Eastern man. He seems like the type that wouldn't be out in the West.
He does look more Eastern, but it's interesting that he sent a telegram from Armadillo, unless he was there for work.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me check my telegram, see if you're responded. But otherwise,
Okay.
we can go get you changed into other good clothing.
I got a telegram from Louis.
Freaks. Apparently they're just
Oh?
like...
Yeah.
All right.
Hi,
Right.
Carlo.
Right.
Hey, what's going on?
What's that?
Morning activity.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a response.
You managed to get anything?
Yeah.
My telegram was from a few
got
days
nice,
ago, though.
Perfect. Fox.
I don't ever remember him sending me a
red
telegram a few
and
days
second
ago,
head
but
with
I
a
guess we were
arrow
busy.
And a perfect buck as well.
Yeah, I mean, I
Both of
guess
those sold
you did
each,
go to bed
like,
quite quickly after the work
pelts
that we
and the
did.
bodies, probably
True.
about $35 each, if they're that good.
I see. How many?
This is a much taller horse than Crow.
Yes, it is.
This is Ghost.
Yeah,
He
you
was a
told
horse
me
given
about
to me by a friend. It looked very much like the horse that met the Durskrow Road. Like, almost identical. So
Really?
when I saw it and I mentioned that to a friend of mine, she just decided to give him to me. With the warning that he is a horse with a quote unquote a lot of personality, and I found out that meant that he likes kicking people and likes attacking people and he likes biting people. He is an extremely angry, aggressive horse. If I don't ride him for too long, he gets very angry and ornery and grumpy and pouty.
Noted.
And then he starts kicking people.
I need to buy more clothes.
I don't have many outfits. I sort of keep to what I got. I need to go grab some things from the apartment. I need to go get my guns back and all this stuff that I left behind from the bank. I need to stop at my wagon and get more cigarettes.
We have to do the same. I suppose I don't need my long arm though. That's what I have left behind. Actually, I don't have my tarot either.
Where did you leave them?
I think I left that in the bank.
And then we'll stop by there in a moment.
Which I probably should put money in the bank because I have a lot on me.
Okay, then we'll go there in a moment as well. Just a note, you understand that eventually, if you get caught, you know, the money in your bank is gonna disappear pretty quickly. There's big fines for robbing banks.
Right. What
So
should I do
you'll
with
need
it?
to... Well, you can give it to somebody to hold on to. You can get it in gems. You can buy gems and then keep them in gems. Or you can keep it on your purses and... They don't take fines out of your, you know, the money that you're holding on to, so...
Right.
They just
Okay.
take it out of your bank. Often what the rest of the Blackbirds do is they just give it to me and I keep them as the gang for funds, which means, you know, wow, I want money for a horse, and I just give them the money for the horse.
That's what I want it for, is for horses and outfits and things.
Okay. Alright, it's 3i. If you ever need money, all you have to do is ask, by the way. You're a Blackbird, so...
I have 700 on me right now.
That's pretty good.
I think I have another 200 in the bank.
I think I've got everything, I just need to go buy ammunition. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. I don't need this much ammunition. What is this? Oh, it's another crate. Oh, and there's ammunition. Perfect. 100 bullets of every type. 2 lockpicks. I feel like I'm missing something. It's fine.
I know what you're missing.
What? What am I missing? Oh. Eh. This is not easy for me to do. I don't think my legs are long enough, which doesn't make me short.
No, it doesn't make you short.
Let's go to the bank. I'm massive.
Muscles and all.
Yeah, built like a light pole. Or a particularly large tree. Or a very long stalk of corn. Like the ones that are in the, like, not like a shucked corn, like the ones that are in corn. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah, that one didn't work out as good as I hoped it been for. Oh, it was my shiv. That's what I was missing.
My tarot must be on my horse.
We can stop at Stables. Okay. Oh, let me see how much debt I am in.
I need to
Guess what the
finish.
number is. I'll play hot and cold.
5,000.
Hmm?
5,000.
Cold.
10,000.
Cold.
I don't know if I should be going lower or higher.
Sorry, warmer. 10,000 is warmer. But still cold.
15,000.
Warmer.
So it is higher.
Yes.
That is a lot of debt. 20,000.
Much warmer. You basically got it. It's $19,200.
That is a lot.
Yep, I've been very naughty.
You, naughty, never.
I'm glad you have so much faith in me. What else do I need to grab? I think I got everything. I just need to grab cigarettes.
I need to get things off my horse.
Alrighty, let's get go. Ah! Ah! Ghost! Behave!
Just the person I was looking for. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, this is my compatriot, Mr. Hutchins.
Hello, Mr. Hutchins.
Good afternoon. So, is there a place you would rather talk, or in the street is a fine place?
We can go to the slaughterhouse.
All right, then let's go. I'll follow you.
Rated. Let's go.
I still need to get something off my horse.
Yeah. Oh, we're just stopping in here for a moment.
Especially now.
Alright, do you mind if I quickly check telegrams?
Telegrams, go check what you need to check.
Of course, yeah. Well, I'm gonna quickly check telegrams, then we'll head to the slaughterhouse.
All right,
Yeah,
should I
welcome to
follow
a
you
company.
then?
Yeah. Why not? No, there's 2 of them.
Were you expecting to have 2?
I was expecting him to be alone, but remember, he might not be the man we're worried about. So this might be fine. But we just have to act normal. Alrighty.
Everyone's suspicious now.
Is your compatriot quiet, my man?
He is a quiet man, reserved. It seems that your compatriot is quiet as well.
Usually, yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Hutchin, feel free to make conversation if you wish.
Alright, let's get going.
Alrighty.
So, Alistair, how have the last few days been treating
The
you?
last few days have been treating me very well, been making connections here and there, talking to people, seeing what the crossing has to offer, and so far, so good. I've met a few people today that seem interested in garnering connections. One Grant, what was his name? Grant Whalen, and then another Valara Pierce. Very fine folks, seem very new to the crossing, so I offered a hand and I gave them some funds, things like that. Of course, you know, small funds, nothing too big. Of course, I don't have that much myself, but I'm looking to change that, of course. This is why I'm coming here to broker a business deal with you, see what you have in store.
Of course, yeah. We often provide work to those who are looking.
No, it's much appreciated. And may I say, before we continue on, is everything okay? You do seem quite on edge, if you do forgive me for saying so.
Oh, we're just a bit sick.
Just a bit sick?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we woke up with a bit of a cold.
Ugh.
Alrighty, follow me.
Of course. After you.
Thank you.
welcome to my office. Take us a seat.
Of course.
Alright, so, you said you're looking for work, right?
Yes, for work, nothing, again, as the telegram said, nothing too big, small. Of course.
Alrighty. Well, what kind of work do you do? What are you looking for? What style of work are you particularly interested in?
The style of, well, right now, what me and Mr. Hutchins, what we are trying to do is we're trying to do brokerage. Basically, gain connections here and there, and then also when we are able to sell things that people might want. Right? Of course, remember what I talked to you about way when we first met, gold, things like that. That sort
So,
of stuff.
are you a scrupulous my man or an unscrupulous my man? If you understand what I mean. Oh. A dusty my man. So, Mr. What was your name again? Hutchins. Alright. Pleasure to make you yours, Mr.
Thank you. I have been told by my friend over here that you specialize in tobacco and tobacco-based products, correct?
Yeah, correct. We run a cigar, cannabis, and cigarette company. Oh, we occasionally do sell alcohol at points, but that's a side part of our business.
And you also asked us if we are scrupulous men,
Yes.
sir.
We are very scrupulous. We're careful.
Alright, well... Hello, Jijin. Then a second
Hello,
question.
Jen.
What line of work are you particularly interested in? Are you thinking of tobacco, or are you thinking of something more adventurous?
I'd say if we need to start at tobacco, we can certainly start at tobacco. But me and my compatriot here, we are very much so adventurous.
I see. Well, then, I'll speak openly with you. We are looking for particular things to buy. Depending on the work you are interested in, that may be gold, that may be bank bonds, for instance, or that may be weaponry. We do buy weaponry, however you may source it.
Do you want it sorry, excuse me. Say weaponry, correct? Do you want it to be clean weaponry, or you said you don't mind, but what would you prefer?
We don't exactly have a preference. We do quite like clean, but we won't, face us away from SCSD weaponry. It's, obviously we'll be giving you a lower price for SDSD weaponry, naturally, but, due to the consequences of having such. But, for clean weaponry, we'll offer you up a price a little lower than the gun store prices is.
Fair enough, that is fair enough. How low are we talking about? Give me a percentage.
I'd say maybe 20 to 30%.
20 to 30%. And the gun store
Oh,
prices...
I'm happy to negotiate.
the prices for, let's say a Lancaster, that's $120, correct? Or a little bit more?
It may be a little bit more, but I'd have to check again.
Lancasters are usually $350, right?
$350? Alrighty. Scofields are I think closer to the price you're talking about. For a Lancaster, looking at the price of $350, we're happy to offer for you $280 to $300, but I'd love to negotiate with you.
No, that is more than certainly workable. Of course, prices come when the prices come. Excuse me. I'd say that is more than doable, Magpie.
Perfect, Alistair. So you're interested in that line of work? What else might you be interested in? There's slightly less exciting work of moonshine, of course, but that's up to you if you're interested in such work. If you're unfamiliar with it, we are not opposed to teaching for folk how to
teaching folks how to
create moonshine.
Oh, that I'm no stranger to. I know how to make moonshine.
Perfect. All right. Then, if you've got all the skills, then we're happy to provide you the mamash at a certain price, or the way that we offer for our mash is that we will give you the mash for free. What we ask of you after, and this is an exercise in trust, is that after you've sold the moonshine, you give us a cut of your profits.
Of course, that is more than certainly workable. What kind of percentage of a cut?
Well, obviously we need to recoup our losses of the mamash that we are offering. So a decent moonshine run can give you upwards of $800 for 10 bottles of mamash, which is very reasonable. We'd if you get an $800 job, 10 bottles of mamash, we'd expect $400. I think is fair.
I'd say that is more than certainly fair. And then let's say, of course, if that all happens, you know how the law is. And say in the off chance that the law gets a little bit, what's the word? Too hot for their britches, we'll say. Do you expect repayment for the lost mash, if any is to be lost, if they are to, let's say, retake all the mash? Or the moonshine, I should say, not the mash.
Well, as a gesture of goodwill, we will not ask for recompense.
Well, sorry, I'm just writing this all down as I go, making sure I don't forget anything.
Of course.
Okay. So, then let us. I'd say let's work this out. Let's do it. If you have anything
Perfect.
today, we are more than willing to do it today. If not, we could do it at another time.
Okay, well we can stop at my wagon, and we can hand you over the first batch of moonshine as another gesture of goodwill. For the very first cut, if you get a decent moonshine job, we will ask for half the usual price.
Ask for half the usual price. So half the usual price of all that we get.
Yes, so it'd be a quarter instead of half.
Gotcha. Excuse me.
And we can negotiate from there. If you ever, want to discuss prices in the future, that is an open offer. It's not locked in per se.
Of course. I'd say for now we keep it at the prices that we have right now. They are more than fair, especially since this is our first time dealing with anything. Then, if anything, later on in the line, if we get a more favorable connection, a more favorable relationship, then we will talk about prices. That is more than acceptable with me. You, Mr. Hutchinson?
That sounds fair to me, sir.
Of course.
Well, another thing that we offer to people who are interested in working with us is that when we do moonshine, we do not oppose people working with us for moonshine. It's a good way to know the folk you are working with. You can accompany us on the next run if you'd like.
Sorry, say that again.
Well, we are willing to accompany you, or you can accompany us on our next moonshine run, which we can do today. As a good way of getting to know each other. A moonshine run is a decent way of conversation, if nothing else. And a good way to get to know the folk you are doing business with. But that's obviously up to you. If you've got the time, of course.
I'd say we hold off on doing business directly together, right?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sorry, I was gonna say something, but it left my tongue the minute I started opening my mouth. Excuse me. Me and Mr. Hutchins, we will do our own moonshine run. I will telegram you, or he will telegram you, whichever or whoever does, and we will bring you the money. And do we have time in our schedule today to do that today, Mr. Hutchins?
To do a moonshine run, sir.
To do a moonshine run, correct?
Very possibly, sir.
Very possible.
Long, pray tell, how long would this moonshine run be?
Well, with the mash already made, that means you do not have to worry about preparation. There are 3 steps to a moonshine run. The first is acquiring the wagon, which you can rent for a reasonable price. Then it is taking that wagon to a shack after acquiring crates, making the moonshine from the mamash, and then doing your deliveries, depending on the, I suppose, luck of the draw for the job that you could get. The deliveries might be close, or they might be far. I'd put us aside maybe 20 to 30 minutes for a moonshine run. It's fairly lucrative money if a little bit dull at times. Good for conversations, though.
I do not mind boring work. I do not mind quiet work. So long as there is decent financial incentive. And from the sounds of it, it sounds like a very good way to get to know the people who you will be working with.
Yes, it's a very social activity if you wish to make it. Not particularly interesting to do alone, but depending on the company, it might be might be quite entertaining. So,
I see. And in terms of percentages of profit, what percentage is it you would like to take in this gesture of goodwill?
I'd say, how about for this first job, 25%. Just enough for us
25.
to break even on our investment of time and money.
Does that sound fair to you, sir?
That sounds more than exceptional to me.
For the jobs, we'll likely to do 40 to 50%.
25% sounds good.
Perfect. Another gesture of goodwill that we can do is for this first job, we will provide you a 5-crate wagon as long as you return it back to the depot when you're finished.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Just so that you don't have to pay the wagon costs at the wagon depot.
I have heard less than stellar things concerning their rates in question.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can, when you plan to do your next Moonshine run, if it is directly after we've handed you the mash, then we will, this time, give you access to our wagon.
Of course. As
It-
long as we put it back in the depot.
Yes.
It will come back to you the same way it left you. Wagon,
Fantastic.
is it varnished wood, perchance?
Yes, it is varnished and painted.
Then
It's quite durable as well, as long as you do not take it off of road.
The only wagon I have ever taken off-road was when I had to. I do not think that it will be going anywhere other than the road. Thank you very kindly.
Of course, we are happy to help, especially with the folk who require work and are up and coming in the processing. It's we scratch your back, you scratch your showers. We'd appreciate you doing business with us in the future, and so we'd like to build that business relationship. And when you start acquiring gold and bonds, obviously there's no, we're not asking you to only deal with us, but we do ask that you keep us in mind.
Oh, most certainly. I mean, you are our first business partner, so we will definitely keep you in mind.
Perfect. Then I think I'm quite satisfied with this deal.
Then, shall we shake on it? Or how do you want to conclude this?
Sure, I'm happy to shake on it. Perfect.
Perfect. Well, then, shall we go get that mash?
Yes, let's head there now. If you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with my compatriots. I think there's some stuff that we have to talk
Of course.
about.
Do you want
briefly.
us to wait outside then?
That would be perfect. We
All
won't
right.
be long. Upstairs. think this is far enough, just in case they are below. Thoughts?
Would you like to know the tarot card that I drew?
Of course. But first, Jin, the thoughts onto that. Jin, I can't hear you.
I also can't hear you.
I still cannot hear you.
Is that hello?
Yes, hello. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really recognize him. I mean, there's something familiar about him, but I don't know. Maybe he's working for him. Maybe or I don't know. Just it doesn't sound like him. It doesn't really look like him. Something feels off.
Echo, what did you feel about that?
They seem to be watching us as much as we were watching them, trying to fill each other out. That could be anything, though, since we don't know each other.
Yeah, it may not be exactly unusual. The reason why I invited them to work with us is so that I could get a better impression of what they are, and so that they wouldn't get an opportunity to speak up about us as much.
There is a saying to keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Exactly.
Would you like to know what card I drew?
Yes.
The Ten of Swords.
What does that mean?
Painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis.
Do you mind if I draw one?
Sure.
What does that mean?
Which one?
King of Wands.
Was it upright or upside down?
Upright.
That seems to be about you. Natural born leader, vision, entrepreneur, honor.
Is there anything that you think it tells us about it today?
It seems to be more focused on you and what you're going to do in this situation. Taking into the role of visionary leader, ready to direct your people towards a common goal. You're taking up your mantle as leader. and guiding us through this, whatever decisions you make.
Then I'll do my very best. Jin, you want to draw a tarot?
Sure.
Remember, if it's a different symbols, count how many that there are, and if they're upside down or not.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
It was like an upside down snail.
An upside down snail.
Mm-hmm.
Did it have any name on it?
It went by so quick, I didn't read it.
We're always so eager in drawing cards. We pull it out, look at it, and throw it back in so quick.
It might not have been a snail, I'm a human.
Oh, okay. I drew another one. Is that okay?
That's fine.
I don't know if I like this one.
What is it?
It was a bunch of heads in the shape of a pentagram, and it said it was the devil. And it was facing up.
Upright?
Yeah.
That is focused on your shadow self. It represents your darker side and the negative forces that constrain you and hold you back from being the best version of yourself.
That's ominous.
We'll just have to take today carefully. I suppose I will guide us through it.
Consider these cards as more of a warning than anything that's coming true. It's a guidance. It's simply pointing out things that could happen. It's not exactly your future. You can still change it. Things that you need to be made aware of.
I would hope I don't have a shadow self stalking me. That'd be fucking crazy.
Well, I can only hope that I, do y'all justice today.
I'm behind you 100%.
I sure hope that my card is not going to come true.
What was your card? Like again?
The Ten of Swords.
Conflict and betrayal, huh?
Yes. Painful endings.
That doesn't bode well.
It does not.
Well then, let's see how things could go. Let's not keep them waiting for it to too long.
Alright.
Keep your guard up. We don't know what we're walking into. Sorry for making you wait so long. We had
Oh, no
business we
worries.
needed to discuss.
That is more than perfectly okay. Well then.
All right. Oh,
Alrighty. Ooh.
that was a bit worrying. So, Mr. Burke,
Mm-hmm.
I notice you don't carry a gun.
No, I do not. That is my fault. I have not had the time to gather a gun for myself.
I see it might be a difficult sources in supplies if you don't have one.
One more time. I didn't quite understand you.
It may be difficult to source the things that we are hoping to buy from you if you don't have one.
Oh no, it might, but of course there's no easy way to go about getting it. Am I correct?
Not particularly. You have to take certain risks, of course. If that is your style.
I need to think about something for a moment.
Okay.
Do you have something?
Yeah, how many you need?
10 the bottle. You've got it? Perfect. Hold, let me put something away first.
Okay.
You got it.
I will bring out my little wagon for you now. Remember, we'd prefer it back in one piece. As soon as you possibly can.
No worries. Time is of the utmost importance.
You haven't already taken a job, have you? You're not like on the
No,
clock?
I am not on the clock.
Okay.
Oh, yes. That'd be... Move out the way of the depot.
We will set you on your way. Just remember, first step is filling this up with packages. There is already one crate inside. You may keep a bit.
All right.
As a gesture of goodwill.
Gesture of goodwill. Well, it is greatly
We believe
appreciated.
into those. Of course.
Please take
All
care
right.
of this wagon. I think of it like family. And there isn't anything I wouldn't do for family.
Oh, I most certainly understand. I will take care of it as if it was a baby.
That's good enough.
Then you better not crash the baby.
I will not crush the baby. This baby will come back unscathed.
Perfect. Accidents do happen. I'd appreciate being notified.
Of course. And I'll
Yes.
let you know if anything goes awry with law.
Perfect. All right.
Tally-ho!
Be so safe.
Good luck.
Tally ho. Hello
right
there. Oh my,
you got,
what the fuck?
Hey, you got that pump action shotgun? Huh? You got that,
Not
you
on
got
me.
that gun? You got that gun? Hmm?
Hmm? Hmm?
My name is Wei Zhang, and I heard you have a legendary birdshot.
It's, maybe I do, maybe I don't. What are you doing, Shishang? Wait.
No, Wei Zhang. Difference.
Ah.
Abundantly different.
Is it different?
It is. See, this man gets it. Why can't you?
Hey, Mr. Wang Shishang.
What? That's not my name. Pronounce it right,
Wei
motherfucker.
Shishang.
Wei Zhang. Wei Zhang.
Wei Shishang.
Wei
Wei
Zhang.
Shishang. Wei Shishang. All right.
Thank you.
I have a question. You know, I'm gonna say something to you. Are you a banana? Because I find you really appealing. I want to just gauge that reaction. So. That sounds about right. Yeah, that's.
Oh, I just thought of one.
Hey, Shishang Wei.
Okay.
Are you a
All right.
potato?
Yeah.
Because you're really turning me on.
What the fuck does what?
Are you kidding me right now?
What does that mean? I don't understand it.
There's no connections with any of
Yeah.
it.
Wait, you've never stuck a light bulb in a potato and then the light bulb turns on?
Motherfucker, have
What are you
you?
talking about?
Yes.
Where did
Okay,
you
you
get?
got
Okay.
you got
I
a
don't
weird way of
understand.
educating yourself there,
He's-
fella.
Okay, well, and anyways, on that note, we are not selling it, buddy, or getting robbed of it, Mr. Wei Shishang.
Well, that's good. Wei Zhang's my brother. Okay, I'm glad that you've not been accosted.
Okay, perfect. What a strange thing, but
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't the world a strange place? Hi,
We
Magpie.
probably should.
Hello,
hello.
Magpie.
How are you doing?
Yeah, why don't you get going?
Let's-
All right, there.
let's,
I'll keep you here. All right.
I was
good
more
luck
saying
with,
to get out
your
of the
twin
wagon way.
brother.
Yeah, thank you.
And one last thing.
How are
Have
you
you s-
feeling with all this?
Confused.
I know it's a lot to take in, especially for someone as new as you are.
I don't know if I understood, but it felt tense the entire time for some reason. But I don't know if that was fabricated from us or not.
Yeah. Like I said, there's something familiar about that guy, but I just can't quite figure out what.
Which one?
The fancy one. The one that doesn't carry a gun.
Alistair.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to understand what he meant by being a retired banker. If he was hinting at being a bank robber or if he was literally a retired banker.
Both are equally as true. I've heard of many former bankers and stuff who end up becoming outlaws because the banks kind of screw them over or something.
There they go.
Let's hope they don't crash our wagon.
The guy who is with him seems to have a very similar affliction to me.
Now you mean he's quiet?
That and lack of emotion in his voice.
You consider that an affliction?
Most people do.
I don't think you should. I think you're just being you.
I've grown up with people telling me I'm not normal.
And who are they to say what's normal?
Good question.
You know, I'd wager to bet the life I've lived, the life Magpie lived, the life that really anybody lives out here in the crossing, most people probably wouldn't consider normal.
Perhaps. But at least you go around with emotion.
That's not always a good thing.
There's
Sometimes
definitely drawbacks.
Sometimes emotion can make you do stupid things.
Emotion does get in the way of logical thinking. Makes you blind to common sense. You do things just because.
No, I wagered a bet. If you were to ask anyone on the street, they'd probably admit their lives would probably be a little bit more easier if they weren't too emotional at certain points in their life.
There are drawbacks of not having emotion, though. If I were given yeah. Calm down. Calm down.
All right.
Jan had
Let's
a
get
headache.
going. Oh, yeah, let's wait. Apologies for the wait. I was just speaking to Mr. Way up about possibly prices for the pump action shock again.
I see.
For, if we decide to sell for him, I'd like to find out whatever options we have.
You have
We may
anyone
do a
else
closed
interested?
auction. Very many people. So we'll see what kind of prices we can get. he told me that the market value for one is 8,000, but we've been offered 10,000. So
Okay.
I'd love to see what options we have. I don't think we'd
Sounds
go
good.
above 10,000, maybe 11,000 if somebody is very desperate, but I prefer not to. It seems maybe disingenuous to sell for that price. Money is money,
Someone ran
though.
into a wall.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. With their horse or just for fun?
With their horse.
Okay.
I think they were
I know.
trying to dodge the other person and ran into a wall instead.
That's very unfortunate. How are you feeling?
I don't know if I'm reading into things too much. Perhaps I'm overanalyzing, but it seems the entire time was very tense.
I would agree. There was he even asked why we were so cagey before we walked in. He's definitely an observant man, but it makes me wonder if the reason he asked is because he's trying to gauge whether we have a reason to be tense. And that reason may have something to do with him. He's definitely seemed somewhat aware of tension and maybe unsupervised, so that makes me wonder.
His friend seems to have the same problem I do. Lack of emotion.
It seemed like it. He, unlike Q, was quite unnerving.
He did seem to express a little bit, yes.
Yeah, I think we'll have to play our cards very carefully, but that's why I'm offering them a work. I'm trying to see what we can find about them. They may be, if they are suspicious into this, they may be, particularly, interested in, becoming very close with us. Which many people are. It's not unusual. We had people doing business with us, but if they are acting very suspicious, it may be that they are willing to do a lot to build a working relationship with us. We'll have to see what happens, but no matter what happens, we have to be cautious.
Keep them close, but at arm's length.
We have to figure out exactly whether they are who we're looking for or not.
Right.
They,
Keep giving them business like this.
Yes. Until we can rule out what they are, there's not much else we can do other than act normal.
Exactly. Business as usual, but given that we know that there's someone out there to get you, we still need to be on high alert. Just simply not as much as to be paranoid about every single person, or else we're going to be pointed out as being cagey, like he pointed out. Keep ourselves armed and ready, but keep business as usual.
You could cut the tension in that room with a knife.
Yes, you could. But again, I'm not entirely sure if that was fabricated by us being wary of every single person or not. You were already wary of this person.
The handshake we had was quite interesting. Both maintained eye contact the entire time. This grip was very strong and firm. It seemed interesting. I suppose another bit of tension. I don't feel like the tension was purely from us, with how many glances were around that room, how many people were watching each other so carefully.
We were all watching each other, yes. I've never
Yeah.
actually shook hands, but I'm not entirely sure if that's unusual or not.
Wasn't a friendly handshake, I'd say.
Hmm.
For a man who seemed quite relaxed the entire time, that was a very different handshake.
They seemed to choose when it was strategy to choose when to grin as well. Interesting times to be grinning.
Yeah.
Your horse ran off.
No, it's just over there.
Apparently he didn't appreciate me hitching him up.
Did you call him a good boy?
No.
Oh, okay. Usually when someone calls him a good boy, he freaks out, so that's weird.
He was already freaking out, so I calmed him down and hitched him up.
Who? Sorry?
Shadow.
Ah. Yeah. Ghost is glaring at you, Jin, like always. That horse really hates you.
He may also be glaring at me. I did hitch him up.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
I'm
Oh,
gonna go
no.
over here.
He's looking at you. He's looking at you. Chin. Chin.
He's pawing at the ground.
He might charge you, Jin. He might
It looks
fucking
like he
charge
might.
you.
Fuck you.
That's not.
Yeah, you bitch, huh? Ah!
Okay. Oh, okay.
You might want to.
Get him off of me!
Okay. Okay. Ghost. Ghost. You did play
You're
with fire,
right.
Jin.
No! No, I'm not!
My horse hates it.
This horse is evil.
I wouldn't say he's evil. He
It's
just doesn't like
Satan.
Jin.
Turn it into horse glue already!
God, it sounds like me and all of Romeo's
No,
horses.
you're a good boy, Ghost. You're a good boy.
Fuck
You're
you,
a
Ghost,
good
you're a
boy.
bitch!
I can see why
Stop
he doesn't
fucking
like you.
insulting him. Stop insulting him. He's
He
gonna kill
started
you.
this! He started this!
The horse.
I was nothing but
You're the
nice
one who
to him.
gave him
He's
the
the
middle
one who had a
finger.
problem with me.
Are you going somewhere? Where are you going? Oh, I need to go to the
Yeah, and I'm gonna give it to him again. Fuck you.
Ghost.
Okay.
This is a way to get on it.
You should move out. Yeah.
Uh,
Chin. Did you hide behind
Did
Echo?
you just
Don't fucking do that. Chin.
use me as a shield?
Hi. Stop insulting my horse. Oh, I was trying to move out the way, so you know. Oh, you're hiding behind me, are you? Ghost, wouldn't you charge me? Hello, who's a good boy, Ghost? Come here. Come here, Ghost. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay. What? What? Yeah, he's just staring you down. Chin, he's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you. He's coming for you. Chin, apologize. Apologize, Chin. Apologize. Chin. No. Okay. Echo, I think Chin is gonna die. I'm gonna get on him before he actually eats
This
you.
pole will protect me. Ah!
Chin? 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 Okay, let's get going. Oh, even my horse does it. Oh, he only kicked you, like, lightly. I don't think he wants to kill you. He just hates you.
My babies.
Don't call your testicles your babies. Chin, give
But they're
him,
bald,
pat him. Apologize and pat him. Come on. Say sorry. Say sorry,
I'm
Jin.
sorry. I'm sorry.
What the fuck, Jin?
I'm patting him.
Okay. Yeah? Pat him some more.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I guess he didn't.
That was
he didn't
fucked
like
up.
What was fucked
He doesn't
up?
like you.
Oh my fucking.
What? Let's get going. Let's get going before he kills you.
I need something.
Me to do. Let's go. So, what I was saying to Echo is we need to be very cautious. We need to be very careful. We need to watch them. What I'm curious about is if they're even doing moonshine, because if they're not, then that's very suspicious.
Huxley was here. Maybe he could have like followed them from a distance, kept an eye on them.
Maybe. Let me check my telegrams and then food.
But by the way, does the telegram guy always like wave you down whenever you have?
Yes.
Because he's lately he's only been waving me down once.
Oh my god, it's you.
My ex-wife.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, Magpie's my ex-wife.
Hi
Explain.
Santadino, how are you doing?
You didn't know that, Jin?
You doing?
When did this happen?
Weeks ago.
What?
Yeah. Magpie is my ex-wife.
Magpie, you married him before I could?
That's crazy.
I'm a homosexual.
Yeah, that's why we had the divorce, you see? That's the problem.
For the slightest second, I thought you were about to reply with "I'm homeless."
Honestly, I heard homeless at first.
Just walks up to us. I'm homeless.
That's why it didn't work out. It's just because, you know.
No,
she
I
likes
have
women.
a home. I just like women.
Yeah.
I just really like women.
Don't we all preach it, sister?
Me?
Yeah.
Having fun? Why?
Have you seen anybody?
Oh.
Jack was around earlier, but he ran around. Hey, let's go. Let's go talk.
I think you just got asked out on a date.
One of these days I'm gonna fucking wring his neck.
Uh-huh.
I'll put him in a ditch and no one's gonna find him.
Yeah. Keep it quiet, peanut gallery.
And I really like women.
I would hope
Should we
so.
stop by the? Should we stop by the gun store?
We're stopping at for food first.
Okay.
You know, nobody's seen the Barlettis in a while, which I'm quite pleased about.
Were they in that war as well? Maybe they got like killed.
Their flyer seems to be gone.
Here, but what? Oh, the flyer?
The
Yeah.
flyer.
I'm wondering who's gonna take it over in the next. Probably somebody soon.
Except for this flyer about being the highest tipper.
Wanna own the best deal, Jijin?
Sure. I mean, we already sell cigarettes and cigars, so alcohol in a bar probably isn't that far off, right?
Wouldn't that be insane?
I mean, we have suits.
Blackbird best deal. Let's go.
The BB.
I really do not want to run this place.
I'm gonna get an extra just in case.
Has that ever happened?
We are extreme criminals. They will raid us, specifically.
Weren't they supposed to raid our hotel for the hats?
Then apparently, what's his name? Mallory hasn't been seen in a long time, so. Yeah. I was actually gonna give them a chance to get the hats back if we could take Mallory.
I still have a lot of money on me.
You want me to hold on to it?
I'll probably be spending it soon.
Alright. Oh my god. Horses don't like you, Jin.
I thought that was the end of me, Magpie. I truly thought I was dead there.
So why do you want to go to the gun store?
You know,
To
pick
talk
up some
to
ammo.
Kito.
Oh, okay, let's go to the gun
Maybe
store.
that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, it was immediately after I started speaking about how I'm a raging homosexual.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay?
Yes.
You hit that pole pretty hard.
No. I don't know why I have so much space in my pockets. Usually I don't. I don't know what I'm missing. Suppose I'll find out. Oh god, I don't know where this is at.
Oh, I haven't seen that hat in a while.
Yeah. Back when I had a braid.
You thought about getting another one?
Hat or braid?
A braid?
I've been considering it.
Or, you know, just let it all loose, you know, let it fly free.
I could probably let it fly for free right now. Go to the barber's.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't think Echo's ever seen my braid or my loosest hair.
I've only ever seen you with a braid or a mullet. Or bald. Cheerio!
Yeah. I look pretty good bald, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you do.
Actually, I didn't used to do. At one point, when the first time I ever got my head shaved, I looked fucking awful. Then, the next time I looked pretty decent.
Egg pie.
Don't ever fucking call me that.
Apparently it's dusty here.
Oh, yeah, let's get this done quickly. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Oh. Oh, no. Jin! I think it may be dusty, not just for us.
Is storm maybe blowing in?
What's going on?
Storm's blowing in. There it is. Oh god, what was that? Yeah. Jesus. Okie dokie.
Hello. Just have to wait for Jin.
Yeah. I think I have another hour and me before I need to take a nap.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Hello.
My horse fucked off.
Yeah, I saw it sort of due to that. You're gonna run back to the, oh, there.
It's right there.
Oh, it was riding backwards.
Did either of you see him there?
He wasn't there. He was.
He blended in with the
He
shadows.
was just
Yeah,
hiding
yeah.
underneath
So good
the
at
awning
blending
from the
in.
rain.
Hello.
My horse blends in with shadows.
If you touch my hair, I will shoot you. No. 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 I'm trying to decide. I haven't had another braid in a very long time. Let's see what Echo thinks.
Don't forget to take off your hat.
I haven't worn this in a very long time. I don't even think you've seen this, Jin.
No, I've never seen your hair loose like this.
This is what it used to be like a very long time ago.
It suits you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It does. I like your mullet too, though, so it doesn't matter to me either way.
It feels odd letting it down and having longer hair. Feels very strange. Let me
Odd
put it in
and
the braid
good
and,
or
you know.
bad?
I don't think bad. Maybe I'll see if the braid still suits me. CJ was the first one to put my hair in a braid. This is what I had for the longest time.
I like the braid as well.
An oldie but a goodie.
Overall, I simply like you, so whatever you wear your hair in, I don't care.
Well, it's been a long time. I mean, I think I haven't worn this since before I killed Everett.
Is that why you started growing a mullet?
After I got my head shaved in Sissika, I decided to keep a bit shorter. I had a mullet for a brief time, and then I decided not to grow that out.
Do you feel like it's time to grow it out now then?
It's a little bit of a short braid right now, but I suppose, yeah. I don't think I'm ready to return to the braid with the reason why I got it in the first place. So, you know what? I won't shave my mullet. I mean, I won't shave my hair to back towards my mullet, like again, for a bit. Maybe so soon.
Okay.
I think this looks really great on you.
Yeah, I haven't had this since I was a streaky kid.
Really?
I had it briefly.
But it looks like such a mature haircut on you right now.
Oh, back then I didn't really cut my hair. You know, this is probably very different because my hair is clean and long instead of not so clean. The great thing about this hairstyle is I can go back to the mullet anytime I want.
It's true.
I think you look great.
Yeah, that's
She always looks great to me.
telegrams.
Oh, that was fucking smooth, Echo. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Excuse me. It's all right.
Mm.
I think I last had Luce's hair in Van Horn, actually. Briefly. Very briefly.
You know who I miss? From Van Horn Magpie?
Who?
What was his name?
Johnny?
No. Oh, that's right. Pete. Not so funny when he's on the receiving end of it now, is it?
Bye.
He kept forgetting my name, but I sure did like his goggles. They were funny.
Hello.
I also miss
Hello.
Barton and August being there all the time.
Hey, Magpie, you want to see something?
Sure,
Is
give
it
me
a
one
dead
moment.
body?
No.
What the fuck, Jin?
I mean,
My-
I feel like
That
that's how
feels
you would
like an
start that
Angelo
conversation.
question.
It's my cafe that I've been working on.
Is
Oh.
Angelo
of
rubbing
course,
off
yeah.
on you, Jen?
You what?
What does that mean, Echo?
You're right on my brand new wagon.
That feels like a
What are you-
question Angelo would ask.
I'm sure you're. What'd you say it was? A restaurant?
The cafe.
Is it the cafe over by the cemetery?
No. It's out of the Hotel Grand.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah, let's
You
go
guys-
see.
You guys want to ride on my wagon?
Oh, sure. We'll be headed out of the city very soon because we need to go handle something. But we can take a look at the cafe first.
Shit.
There we go. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Alright, now sorry about that. Happy.
Bah!
You're feeling friendly now?
Yeah. Sorry, I just woke up a bit ago. Alright, is everyone on? Alright.
Yep.
I just didn't want to leave my wagon here, to be honest. Not that I think anyone would steal my apples or butter.
Who's going first? You want me to go first? Oh yeah, where is
It's in a wagon pile up.
Exactly.
18 wagon pile up.
There's a lot of wagons back there.
Oh, I only saw the one, to be honest.
There are at least 3.
Nice. Well, luckily, I'll be returning this once I show you guys the cafe. I just wanted to gather some ingredients to get ideas of sauce.
Now I can wear hats again.
Sorry, excuse me.
Oh, you
The
couldn't wear
mullet
hats
didn't
before?
look. The mullet didn't look great with his hats.
Okay.
Big Joe,
Now,
have you seen Steiny at all?
Big Joe!
Hang on. What,
BJ!
what's going on?
I'm showing
I
off.
haven't seen Steiny, no.
Okay.
I'll be there in a sec, though.
Oh yeah,
now.
take your time.
Hey, Big Joe, you
Now,
also
Big
Joe,
want to
you
see the
should
cafe?
make a restaurant and then you should name it BJ's.
I will say that
I
we're
already
about
give
to
those in
leave.
alleyways.
Everybody's ready.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
Big
hi,
Joe.
Big Joe.
You want to see the cafe I've been working on?
You'll have to give me a few.
Oh, no worries. But yeah,
I might have to see it later. I'm pressed for time. Otherwise, I'd love to see it. Sorry.
no worries. Alright, it's 70.
7 what?
Thank you, Jack.
Of course.
Thanks, babe.
Of course, BB.
We're going to Blackwater now if you're coming. All right.
You know.
There's a whole whack of us going, like fucking 12 or so people.
Okay.
looks really nice at night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, ignore the unfinished booths. Yeah, I needed a break. I was getting furniture for like 4 hours earlier.
You even have a piano now.
Yep. Have to excuse the lack of a stool.
Be sure to squat, Magpie.
I'm good at squatting.
Oh yeah, here's the cafe so far.
Are these like private rooms or is this like more?
That's office. Oh lord.
You might want to move this chair a bit more.
Oh.
Sorry, what? Oh yeah, that's those aren't done yet. Yeah, as long as people can make their way through, I kind of have to make do. But yeah, this is the office. Not done yet.
Like a food storage.
You're doing great, Magpie. Yeah, office. It's nowhere near complete, but I'm gonna focus on this one more. And just kitchen, or gonna be kitchen. But yeah.
I think I'm doing really good. I've never played before, but
You know,
feeling
my opening night, I plan on having a talent show. So.
oh, well, you know what I'm really talented at?
What? Oh, there you go.
Oh wait.
Oh no. Yeah.
You have to go up the steps there.
All right, start dancing.
Oh,
Right up here.
okay. What, you got a piano now, Jin?
I was playing the piano during the fight night in Ratsco. One thing or two. You know, if you need like a
Hold on. I
performance,
have to do it from
if you need
here.
performers, we could do it for a nominally cheap fee.
Well, I know opening night, I'm looking for people who want to participate in the talent show, but I might occasionally need to hire someone for piano for the other days. We'll be open 3 days a week, so talent show I want kind of monthly, but weekly I think I'll be doing something with Devil's Dice. Possibly. And then the other day we'll just be open. There you go.
It's so big. You could fit like 15 people in here.
Yeah. Well, the side tables over here, once they get them fixed, are supposed to be booths, so you can fit, 4 people on each. And all the smaller tables and the seating area in the back.
My hips don't lie, but sometimes I do.
You know, you could, if you advertise it properly, you could turn that table right there into like the VIP experience.
Oh yeah, I
We're up
plan
and
on
close to the action.
During event nights where, you want to see the stage, that divider, the middle divider will come down, just so, people can actually see. Well, event nights will go back up. But yeah, I plan on also renting the place out for events if people need space but don't have their own.
I'll dance for you anytime, Echo Doe.
Good to know.
Just be aware you aren't the only two in the room right now.
I mean, to be fair, this is a cafe geared towards romance and dating. I mean, the name of it is Bellinate, so.
What does that mean?
Beautiful night.
I'm something of a knight myself. A knight in shining armor. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, all the time, of course. Look at me.
Right.
Do you really want to have this conversation again, Magpie?
I'm a knight in shining armor. Shut the fuck up, Jin.
She has a thing against princesses.
I don't have a thing about. I don't have a thing against princesses.
Really upset the other day about being a princess.
I'm not a princess. I'm not a princess. I'm a knight in shining armor. I'm a knight in shining armor.
Princess either.
Yeah, I'm not a princess.
I prefer the queen.
I don't have a. I don't have a thing like against. I don't have a. I don't know. That's the queen. I don't have a thing against princesses. It's fine. But like, I'm not the
You
one,
seemed
of
real
course.
embarrassed about it the other day.
Well, because you were being a bitch about it.
I was being a bitch.
Yeah. If anything, I'm a powerful knight in shining armor or a queen. If I have to be, but I prefer knight in shining armor because that's what I am. I carry women to bed. It's perfect.
Oh, okay, sure.
Well then. But yeah, I thought I've been showing people the place.
When do you think you'll be opening?
I'm hoping maybe by the last Sunday of the month if I can get final touches done. But yeah, went from working at the Bastille. Oh, by the way, I quit the Bastille yesterday.
Fucking good. That motherfucking Carlo bitch Letty, fuck him, piece of shit, icky, gross, a little, money hungry, like, asshole, he uses people and throws them away, goddamn, little creature. He introduced me to the man who purchased me, just a right scummy bastard, just a real piece of shit,
Hey, Magpie, tell me how you really feel.
He attacked his wife and shot her in the foot in her hands like a monster. He had like a vendetta against Osase. What a little cunt. What a bitch. What a bitch. Bitch boy. What a
Hey.
little icky man,
Bitch boys are schmade.
Is that the reason why the Bastille is so empty now? People started to catch on.
No, I'm not there all the time, so people have less reason to be there. To be honest. I was one of
It's
the only
always
bartenders
empty every time I
working.
go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's because all of them will leave because he's a right bastard.
Well, hey, welcome to the home base, the Delamore family. Once it's, more than just me.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to go. Oh
Yeah, of course.
no, I have to telegram Freddy back.
Yeah.
For Freddy?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, he runs the bookstore in Rhodes. Speaking of which, I've got to talk to you about that. Also, I need to go check telegrams because we have somewhere we have to be to go
Yeah,
help
go ahead.
somebody right now.
Go ahead.
But it's good seeing you. I'll have to when it's open make a reservation with a certain lady. Let's go.
Of course, you all take care. I just wanted to show it off to some people.
Yeah, how do you like my hair, by the way?
It looks lovely. I like you with long hair.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I've worn the mullet for a long time now.
Exactly. Yeah, you all take care and be safe.
You too.
We can go try it out. But let's go. Where's my horse? Is he?
Telegrams.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go slowly.
I was about to say, I don't think Echo's in the mood to run.
I still have my stitches.
How's your leg look again?
It's doing better. Resting for a day is helpful.
I'm a knight in shining armor, and I'm a medic.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm. Did I ever tell you about the time I pulled a bullet out of Jin's stomach?
No.
I pulled a bullet out of Jin's stomach when he got shot by Emerald, and then he did something very embarrassing. You want me to tell you what it is?
Oh, why? Magpie, why?
Jin had a little bit of a...
No. Just don't. Just don't. Don't do it. We don't need to tell everybody everything, okay?
I'm sure you can guess.
Jeez.
Given that it's the stomach, I'm assuming he had a little accident.
Yeah. Ow!
Why you gotta tell people that?
She didn't tell me technically, I just guessed.
She wouldn't have known if you didn't say anything about it.
I just said something embarrassing.
Want to talk about embarrassing? I got plenty of stories about you, Magpie.
Like what? What's embarrassing, huh?
How about the time when you ran over your gang members twice in under 5 minutes?
Maybe my gang members deserved it.
Oh, did we?
No. You know, Echo's never seen me drive a wagon, and maybe she should.
How about that time we went on a moon with Rosie, and then you said, "Oh, I got the wagon," and we waited for you at Hanging Dog, and you ran down the mountain because you crashed it.
Yeah.
Or the other time when we were riding the wagon, and then
What's
you
up?
just rode it
Waggity
over a
bubble.
rock and the wheel fell off. Or
Yeah,
there's
where's my
that
horse?
time when you were riding your horse with Mason, and you
Where
fell
is your
down the
horse?
mountain.
Is that him right there?
And then after you fell down the mountain, you rode your horse into a wagon. And before you even did all of that, you forced Mason to ride into a wall.
I got better at wagons in the past a little while.
She actually hasn't, don't believe her.
What? What? What did you say,
She
Gigi?
hasn't. I said she hasn't gotten better, don't believe her. If you don't believe me about You okay?
You okay, Echo?
I'm fine.
I don't know about you, but it looked like Echo landed on her feet after she fell off that horse. That was crazy.
Anyway, back to the conversation.
What can I say? I'm nimble.
I'm nimble too. I just headbutted up a pole. Still better at riding than you, Jin.
Sure. I don't know, Magpie. I feel like you've fallen a lot. Especially when it's behind a wagon.
No! You were saying?
I'm starting to become very concerned with the blackbirds.
I'm better at riding than him at the least. Ow! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Oh my god, you're kicking him while he's down.
He attacked me for first.
I can't believe this. Why would you
laughed
attack
at my
Magpie?
pain. She laughed at my pain. She deserved it.
Cause I told, one time I pulled a bullet out of his stomach, and I brought up today.
No! Oh my goodness.
What a piece of shit.
Stop it.
So much violence in the world.
Yeah, all I did was I told, I told Echo about.
He's trying to silence the truth.
No, no.
Oh, okay. You want to do this?
Hey,
Yeah,
whoa,
wait,
Your
let me
fucking
put
gun
this up.
away.
Let me
What
put
the
this up.
fuck? Hey, let me use. You kind of just kept smacking me. Hold it on.
You just smacked me too.
Why did we go to the wagon
Real
depot
quick,
in the
before
first
you
place?
guys beat each
that
other
is a
up,
good
can I ask
point.
you a question? I had a
Yes.
survey question, right?
Yes,
What's
of
your
course.
survey?
Hi, my name is Sal Tarissi. I'm doing a transportation company, a taxi service here in the city with my good associate, Madeline Young here. If we were to find a bench wagon, right, and ride it around on the trolley tracks and say it was the discount trolley, would you ride that trolley?
Come here, come here, come here.
Okay.
That seems ominous.
I think she's gonna show him the transport wagon.
Like Like something like this.
They're back.
I think people would like it if it went out of the city. I think people would be even more willing.
Oh, you're back.
Hello there.
How'd it go? How'd the moonshine go?
Well, we had complications.
That
We
was
both had a
very
headache.
Oh. You guys got caught in the storm, I see.
Okay. Well, I think it would be good. As long as you know, I think it would be a good idea.
I was just trying to let Magpie know that they were here.
Oh,
But you mentioned moonshine very loudly.
To move our
Oh yeah,
people
I had to yell. It's not like we were doing it.
We sell cigars, cigarettes, and
Right.
cannabis. If you
And I mean, if they are who they say they are, then
buy
fuck them.
cigarettes or cannabis, let me know.
Hello.
Who are we fucking?
I mean, we're fucking a lot of
If
people.
you ever want one more, let us know. We
The
also have other
Barlettis,
cigarettes.
the Animales, especially the Animales. I don't know if you've heard about them, but they're right bastards.
That was a very poor use of words.
Mr. Berberk.
What, right bastards?
Take your
No,
leg.
we're fucking them.
You are in luck.
Gotcha.
Fucking doesn't always mean fucking. That's all I'm saying.
I
What-
think you should
What the
go
fuck is
and
this conversation?
see a doctor to get
Apparently,
I have no
Mr.
idea.
Jin over there is fucking the Barlettis.
No,
You're what?
No.
And he
Miss
said fuck 'em.
Magpie,
I was
I
saying
think you
fuck 'em.
should
Fuck the
send
Barlettis.
your friend to a doctor to get him checked. He might have contracted something from fucking that many people.
Yeah. He also pisses himself sometimes.
Why are you
You
telling
piss
people
yourself.
this? No, I don't. She
That's
has
exactly
she
what
has
someone
no.
who pisses themselves would say.
Yeah.
Maybe you
That's
piss
true.
yourself. How about that?
You would like that, wouldn't you, you freak?
You fuck you.
Okay, let's get it going.
This is my life right now.
Wait.
Where's my fucking horse?
Be safe, Mr. Berberk.
Hey, you as well.
Mr.
Don't let
Hutchinson.
the little piss baby get you underway.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Make
try
sure
not to
get
do.
him to a doctor.
Yeah, we'll see what one soon.
Goodbye.
Now I don't even care if that's.
What?
They don't need to know the story. I'm killing them. They're dead. I don't care if it's them or not.
I saved your life. I'm allowed to bring it up. I saved your
I
life.
feel like you kind of.
I pulled a bullet out of your tummy. I'm allowed to say what I want about that in my moment.
Yeah, but then I feel like you kind of,
You don't have a belly
reverse.
button anymore.
You don't.
He doesn't have a belly button. He got shot in the belly button.
By our so-called friends, by the way.
They are our friends. They just
No, I know
didn't.
they are our friends. That was
Yeah.
crazy, though.
That was a crazy moment.
We didn't even have like 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, we didn't. It was kind of fucked it up. It wasn't the people that told us to leave, by the way. They actually didn't even see us because they were in the corner.
That's so crazy.
It really wasn't their fault.
Horse, but like, I guess
Yeah,
thought
they
I
even
was
shot it
someone
into me
else.
while I was on my horse. Which was kind of fucked it up. And then we went back for you as soon as they moved it away so I could make sure you were alive. You know you nearly died, Jin.
Did I?
Yeah, so it's understandable about, your embarrassing moment. It was kind of fucked up that they called you a piss baby, I didn't like that.
That's why I said I'm gonna kill him. They know too much.
The only people who can call you a piss baby is me.
I don't know. I feel
You know
like you might
what?
have did something that lost you the right
Yeah.
to call me that.
Oh.
I just can't think of what that could be.
Listen, you can't
Oh,
bring
that's
that up as an argument for this, to be fair. This is
Me
completely
and the
unrelated.
didn't fight night. You cheated.
Oh, I didn't cheat. What the fuck are you talking? You
cheated
cheat
during
in
the fight.
fights. You genuinely cheat in fights,
In the
though.
face, and then you.
You genuinely cheat in fights.
I did it literally one time. Got a little bit crazy.
Right. That's what a cheater would say. Okay, now we need to figure out what we're doing from here, right? Obviously, we can't go to do a moonshine run ourselves because they have the wagon, so... Could go looking for something else.
I also will be laying down soon, so
How long do we got?
not very long at this point.
Hmm.
You want to make some?
What?
You want to make some?
Make some more what?
Some, you know.
Candles? What? Candles.
Some slurp.
Some...
Mash!
What the fuck are you...
Mash!
Oh, no, I leave that to people who like menial labor, like you and Mason.
Oh, okay.
I'm a delicate flower. I would never work in the fields.
So you are a princess.
That was such a joke, and if you ever call me a princess, I'm gonna kick your ass.
You called yourself one. I didn't say it.
I said delicate flower.
That's definitely not a knight in shining armor attitude.
Yeah, but I was joking. I don't actually mean that. I'm not actually a Fuck you. That was the fucked up smile you got there, but okay.
I don't even know why my mouth is doing this.
It was more of a grimace than anything else. Also, slurp, really?
I was trying to, you know, keep things on the hush hush.
Mash isn't illegal to make. Only moonshine is.
Well, I was mentioning this. Okay, never mind.
I don't give a shit.
Slurp.
They know what we to do. And anyways,
Weren't you supposed to be
regardless.
talking to Freddy?
Yeah, Freddy.
Oh shit! Yeah, let me send a telegram to Dan. And then I was thinking, you know, how fucked up is this city right now? Not fucked it up. I think I can't see the dust. So what we're gonna. We'll go together.
Yo. Maggie's manhole?
What? Angelo would want to go there.
They do funerals.
Oh. Okay.
No, they do funerals, birthday parties, and
Oh no!
only bachelorette parties.
Oh,
Not bachelor
okay.
parties.
Oh, okay. I don't think they organize for funerals. I think they. Okay.
What?
Never
I
mind.
need to think about something for a moment.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually have to take a really long. So I'm gonna just go over there for a bit. And I'm gonna be doing that. Just send me a telegram if you guys don't feel like waiting for me. Yeah, okay. I mean, you just like if you leave, just send me a telegram like where you guys are going. I might be done before you guys even leave. Who knows? I need to find it out. Magpie, do you know where the nearest outhouse is? Thank you for your info.
How you doing?
Not
Hello.
good.
Hello.
Hello.
Any of you wanted?
Are you want? Oh,
No.
wait.
Are you wanted?
You guys need people for a bank?
No, we need a hostage.
That's what
which
I
one of
just
you?
asked.
Which one of you aren't wanted?
Oh, we're all wanted too. We did a bank
We're all
yesterday.
wanted.
We're all wanted.
Well, who's wanted last?
We're all pretty wanted.
Me.
Do you want to take one
Okay,
of us
how about
for
we
a
take
bank?
you?
I'm
You wanna
wanted
come with
last.
us?
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
for fuck's sake.
What's your name?
Congratulations.
Right.
Jen, you're a
Oh,
fucking
wait.
idiot.
We'll treat you
my
right,
name-
don't
my
you
name's
worry.
Jen.
Okay.
You should give him a cut.
As long as you don't do nothing stupid, you're gonna go back to the center.
Okay. Well, I don't know who the fuck they are. Jen said that he is going to think about something for a while and that we should leave and go do something else.
Did he? But then he volunteered to be a hostage.
And then he volunteered to be a hostage. There is nothing we can do about this. We can watch, I suppose.
I suppose.
We have to.
I don't know if I have very much longer to be around. The only thing I could think of doing is shopping for a horse.
You could go for a little bit of a ride.
We could do that, yeah.
Go for a little bit of a ride. God, I can't believe you fucking volunteered. Jesus.
Won't they recognize him more than me?
Law will probably recognize him.
Surely they wouldn't take him in since he's a hostage, though.
Oh, they absolutely would.
Would they?
I've heard about it happening.
Wonderful.
But he'll be in there for like 50 days, so he won't go to Sisika. Besides, I mean, he could just leave. The deputies are all gonna go after the, bank robbers in any case. Taking hostages is dumb. Deputies never breach the buildings. What a snake. I'm gonna used to throw knives at snakes. I used to be really good with no knives. Let's see if I can do it again. Fuck. The horse keeps moving. Come on. Come on, good ghost. Come on. Oh. There we could go. It was disappointing.
I'm a little bit overwhelmed again.
Yeah. I will be your knight in shining armor. Sit with me. Relax yourself, Ghost. Or don't, I guess. Okay, he's stubborn. Doesn't matter. What about here?
This works for me.
At least now I can relax a little bit, huh? For bed.
Yeah. You said Jin wouldn't be around.
Yeah, he said he had to go think about something for a very long time, he said. So I don't think he's really going to be around after the bank in any case.
What about you?
I'll be around for a long time too. Or I will be around for a long time. You said you're going to bed?
I need to rest for a bit at least.
Yeah. I'll be here regardless. So.
Just be careful.
I will. I promise. Nothing's happening to Magpie to dollars.
Good.
Scariest criminal in the West.
In the West?
And the East. And the North and the South.
Just
From Saint Denis to Tumbleweed. Grr. When I go into a town, everybody's shaking their boots. And then when I leave town, everybody's just shake because they don't got their boots.
Of course. So it's not just the hats you take.
Nope. I got a lot of boots too.
Do you have more hats or boots?
Definitely hats. They're easier to take.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. I've gotten really good at tying and untying shoes though. That's a really good skill of mine. But you know.
That's a very specific skill.
Yeah, you know. But I can tie your shoes so you can't fall for anybody else.
I don't think that will be happening anytime soon.
God, I hope so. I'm really glad about that. 'Cause maybe I like you all to myself.
I'm fine with that.
I'm not a delicate flower. Or a princess.
Sometimes you are.
No.
What is the feeling that I get when someone like that guy who keeps calling you ex-wife and I consider stabbing them?
Well, I could say anger, but maybe there's a bit more nuance to it. It could be jealousy.
Jealousy.
Maybe. It's a joke that he makes.
So
It's a dumb
joke.
one. Yes. I've never married anybody ever, and I never plan to do. Well, I never plan to marry my man. I've never, I guess, considered something like that because I've never really gotten, you know, that's a very far away thing for me, I think.
Right.
Hey. Um. Uh. 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 Mm.
What?
You know?
I don't know. What?
I'm glad I get some alone time with you.
Same here. I like our alone time.
I'm the knight. Ah.
You're still adorable.
No.
Yes, huh?
No.
Also,
Yeah. Hmm.
if being beautiful was a crime, you'd be guilty as charged.
Oh. So you're doing them too, huh?
I started to do research after you started them.
Oh, that's really good. Because I'm a criminal.
Exactly.
Um... Um, um... Uh, um... I must be a snowflake because I've fallen for you? If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cute cucumber.
Let's flip a coin. Heads, you're mine. Tails, I'm yours.
I guess I'm yours then.
Good.
You know what you would look really be beautiful in?
What's that?
My arms. I got another one. I got another one.
Okay.
Do you ever get tired of running through my mind all the time?
I was about to say the same one. Do you have a map? I keep getting lost in your eyes.
Oh. Still not cute though. Or
I
adorable.
disagree.
I do not.
Then I suppose we'll have to agree to disagree.
No. I'm not agreeing to disagree at all.
Well, too bad.
And I'm still not a princess. That one's crazy.
You are sometimes.
No. And anyways. Oh, so sorry?
I said just how you're sometimes a knight.
Always and a knight. Real scary. And strong and built like a brick shit house. I'm like super tall and mighty and you know.
Yes, you're all those things.
Yeah. And you're my princess.
I think in our storybook, either princess would not have a dress on.
What?
Either story, if we were in a storybook about knights and princesses, I think either one of us would not be wearing a princess dress.
Probably not. I don't think
Maybe
I
a
could ever
tiara.
picture myself wearing a dress or a tiara.
Not even a tiara.
No.
What if it's built of trinkets?
Okay, maybe. Fine, I could guess.
You know, you pouting is cute too. At this point, accept that everything you do is cute to me.
I'm never gonna accept that. Never, ever. Never, ever, never. Never, ever, never, ever. I'm never been cute. I've been scary. A scary outlaw, don't you know?
Sure, to some people.
I fight bears with my bare hands. I bite sharks.
What else do you do?
Curb stomp fish.
That I can see you doing.
Yeah. I kick antelope.
Why?
Because I've been chased by too many deer. They're secretly predators.
Interesting. I suppose the buck could gore you with their antlers.
They try! They really try! I've been chased so many times through the plains by them. I had to run from Valentine to Saint Denis once. I'm being chased.
Maybe they're all
scary that is.
Maybe they're on all communication to let people know magpies come in who curb stomp fish and fight bears with their bare hands.
Yeah, heck yeah. I've definitely won a fight against a bear with my punchichin.
They're
I did it
all
in tall
out to
trees.
get you now.
Yeah. A man definitely didn't try and eat me in tall trees when that happened. Uh, don't worry about that.
About what?
Nothing.
Okay.
So, hey there. How you doing? That's supposed to work.
You're trying that line again.
Yeah, I did it work better the second time.
I still don't understand the meaning of it.
Me neither. I don't know why it's supposed to work.
Is it not the same as saying, how are you doing to someone?
Yeah, but I think it's supposed to be romantic.
I don't understand why.
Me neither. I'm just doing what I was told to do. I'm a good listener. I'm good at doing what I'm told. But I'm also a scary leader.
You're both.
Heck yeah.
I was wondering if you had an extra heart since you just stole mine.
Sure. Maybe I do. But you can keep a bit. I'll give you mine.
I'll take it.
Fuck yeah! Yeehaw! Did that ruin it? Did I ruin it with that? I got excited.
No, you didn't ruin it.
Okay.
You just emphasized how adorable you are.
Fuck! God damn it.
That's
You're
not
not
a bad
gonna let
thing
it
to
go,
me.
are you?
No, I'm
Huh?
not.
Well, I'm not gonna accept it.
Shame.
I'm changing the topic. You're adorable. You're really cute,
What was that?
Nothing.
I might have put a lipstick mark on your cheek.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't mind. I've never worn lipstick
Have you not?
or makeup. Nope.
Do you have an interest in it at all, or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm not, I guess, a makeup person.
Nothing wrong with that. You don't mind
I'm
me
a
wearing it, right?
scary person. Yes, I don't mind.
Okay.
I think you're really pretty. With it and without it. You're adorable. See, how does that
Right.
feel? How does that feel?
Like you're being cute again.
Mm. How you feeling?
Less overwhelmed. Though I
Oh,
am
yeah?
tired.
You want me to take you to bed?
Yeah, I think it's time.
Let me know if you wake up later, there's Bubble.
I will.
You're really cute when you're sleepy.
I am. Now I know how it feels.
Okay.
What?
That sounds like you're calling me cute again.
I mean, you are, but now I know how it feels to be flustered.
Yeah. You got flustered. You're very flustered sometimes. I like it.
Well, I like it when you get
Your
flustered.
cheeks turn the prettiest shade of a red.
So does yours.
You know, I've never really, been a fan of the color pink, but when your cheeks turn pink sometimes, I am. That's horses.
Where?
I saw one, but it's no. Let's go inside. I'll be back later. I'll see you then. Get some good rest.
I'll send you a telegram if I wake up later.
Alright, G. Then, if you wake up, I'll see you then.
Okay. Don't get into too much trouble.
No promises.
Or at least
When have
stay
I ever
safe
gotten
while
into
you-
trouble?
Right. Stay safe then.
I'll see you later.
Alright, I gotta head out for dinner.